Welcome back, everyone, to Pontos, Fathom, Hobbies. This is Season 4, Episode 3 of Eldritch Horror, Signs of Carcosa. We're playing the Signs of Carcosa expansion. It features Hastur and the Yellow Sign. We've got Jenny Barnes, the Dilettante. Also, Wendy Adams, the Urchin, and Dexter Drake, the Investigator. We'll do a quick recap of turn 2. We'll jump right into the turn 3 gameplay. Also, check out our Pontos Fathom Press bookstore link below. We've got Hermeticism of Hastur, book 2 of Disclosure from the Necronomicon fragment. Really about this kind of weird space that the Yellow mythos have, where it sort of has a pastoral element to it, and also has this otherworldly nature. And we'll do some readings from August Moldenhauer's Lost Carcosa and the Yellow Sign, also available below in the links. So we'll do that as we get to the mythos phase of turn 3. So let's jump right in. We had quite a long mythos phase last time around, and I think what we'll do now is have Jenny Barnes go after that clue that's here. And she will go ahead and get a token and return it to move the space to 4, where she will encounter that. So she's going to cash that in, get the extra move. She will go to 4, and she will have her encounter with the clue. I've also got, Jenny has picked up a talent condition from the last time. She has a practiced talent condition. Once per round, you may roll 1 additional die and re-roll up to 1 die when resolving a test. And if you don't fail, you can keep the card. And Wendy Adams has also gotten a unique asset from her encounter, which is the Light of Reason. When you gain a clue during a research encounter, you may spend 1 clue to place your clue on this card, then you may flip the card. So she can get that Light of Reason. We're also still in the Cities on the Lake mystery, so we're still working on the City on the Lake, Casilda and Carcosa. So let's Lake Hali in the Hyades. It says, far away, the Hyades star cluster, 2 twin cities lie upon the shores of Lake Hali. The Queen Casilda tries desperately to keep her dynasty from falling to the tattered king of Carcosa, the city across the lake. So we'll keep moving forward with that. So Jenny has moved. Let's have Dexter Drake. Has he been injured? No, he's doing fine. Let's have him collect a... Oh, he could move a monster. He could have done that last time. So he has that monster. Once per round, when you gain a spell, you may gain 1 additional spell. Did he gain any spells in his dealings? He's not gained any spells. So if he does gain a spell, he can gain an additional spell as a magician. So he might want to go to Arkham. So maybe that's his next stop after he completes this round. So let's give him a reroll, and we'll give him a ship. Does he already have a ship token? Yeah, we'll give him a train token for his world travel. So he'll have a reroll and a train token just in his reserves. And let's go ahead, and he'll stay in that spot to resolve the clue. And let's have Wendy. Perhaps she can now travel down to... Well, let's have her travel to Arkham, and she'll maybe work her way down to this gate. So yeah, that looks good. She can do that, and she'll also get a reroll as well. Okay? So let's jump with Jenny Barnes. She will have a clue encounter, so we'll go to the encounters, and she is on a wilderness area. Winged beasts have been terrorizing the countryside, and you attempt to track them to their source. So she's going to attempt to track these beasts to their source, and she will roll her observation. And let's see, she has a number of she has the ability to re-roll a die, so she can do that. So let's have her try. So she has that, and let her re-roll with her condition. And then once again, I think she has the second one that she can re-roll. So she has she has 2 re-rolls, so she can re-roll once again. Okay, so she does get, so she has the specialist practice condition. She has a number of so basically her strengths are now in re-roll, and she also has her item skills. So she actually passes that for that turn. She can only do it once per turn. If you pass, you watch a man in yellow robes summon forth one of the strangest creatures. Gain this clue. So great, she gains her clue. And now let's have her just cash these 2 in. So she will cash these 2 in and just make it 1 Eldritch token. But we're still not solving that yet, so she just, I'll let her have a loan on that, because I kind of played that out of order from the first turn, but that's fine. We'll call it house rules. So Jenny Barnes is able to have her encounter. Let's move to Dexter Drake. He will also get a clue card. And I will discard this card. I like to discard into just a trash bin and then just sort everything out later. So that's just my thing. But a lot of people like to discard under the deck. So that's just, personal favorite thing. But I kind of like to make a mess with it all. So, okay, so again, in a C space, Dexter Drake, the magician. Research encounter. A tantalizing voice whispers to you in your dreams of the wonders of Carcosa. You need only open your mind. You may spend 1 sanity to gain this clue. Okay, let's have him spend a sanity and gain the clue. So he has gained a clue. He spent a sanity. And then, it says anything else here? If you have a deal condition, does he have any deal conditions? No. Nope, so he gains his clue, and he is free to move on now. Okay, so that was Dexter Drake's turn. Let's move to encounter phase for Wendy Adams. So Wendy Adams is just going to roll an Arkham encounter. So we'll go to Arkham, and she gets, while you are visiting nearby Dunwich, the dark man of the Wizard's Hill makes you an offer. You may spawn 2 gates to gain 1 non-ritual spell, 1 random magical asset, and the promise of power condition. So I don't think she's going to spawn 2 gates. I think she will pass on this great offer. But it seems almost like when you spawn gates, you're like playing into Hastur's hand, sort of, in a way. So I think that's it for the encounter phase. Let's move into our mythos phase. So let me just pick our mythos card. But before I read it, I'm just going to read a quick note here from the intro. It says, we're talking about Lake Hali is a misty lake founded near the city of Hastur. In the fictional play The King in Yellow, the mysterious cities of Alar and Carcosa stand beside the lake. As with Carcosa, it is referenced in the Cthulhu mythos stories of Lovecraft and the authors who follow them. But the name Hali originated in Ambrose Bierce's An Inhabitant of Carcosa, in which Hali is the author of a quote which prefaces the story. And then it says, several other undescribed places alluded to in Chambers' writing include Hastur, Ythil, Aldebaran, that may be the star Aldebaran, which is likely as it is associated with the mention of the Hyades star cluster, which share the same space in the night sky. The yellow sign, described as a symbol not of any human spirit, is supposed to originate from the same place as Carcosa. So interesting little clues into the mad yellow sign here as we reveal our Mythos card. And we have ghostly chanting. On the plateau of Lang, several ruined monasteries have begun to reverberate with a strange chanting noise. No matter how far you travel, the sound never quite disappears from you. So it's an ongoing rumor. As an encounter, the investigator on the Himalayas, so we will place a rumor token on the Himalayas. So we've got a rumor token on the Himalayas. And we can investigate this ghostly chanting for this. And then we also have to spawn clues. So we get to spawn 2 clues. So reaching in, 9 and 21. So here's 9 and 21. Okay, that's on the way. So we can take care of that next round. So we spawn those, and we also spawn 5 Eldritch tokens on the card. Here's 5 Eldritch tokens on this card. So we've got the rumor placed. We've got 5 Eldritch tokens, and those could come back to bite us later. We also have to be aware of this is in the Reckoning. That's when we can discard those. Each member impairs his highest skill, then discards 1 Eldritch token from this card. So we'll lose this in two rounds. So someone has to get there to take care of this quickly. So maybe it will be maybe it's going to be Dexter Drake. He can get there in the next round. Get rid of this quickly. And yeah, so maybe he can grab this clue and then head over to the next round. So that is going to do it for turn 3. We'll see you back in turn 4. And check out the links below. Like and subscribe, ring the bell, do all those great things to help support the channel. You can check us out on the Patreon, where I'll have some links on the new covers for the Lost Carcosa book and the King in Yellow book that we've put out with Pontos Fathom Press. So picking those up would help out the channel. And appreciate you guys watching. Comments below, and talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.